welcome to Toad TV. I'm Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And today is Friday, December 23rd, which means, with rapid math, Christmas is in 2 days. Are we ready for Christmas? Oh, no. No. Will we be ready for Christmas on Christmas Day? Yes. Somehow or other, we will pull it all together. We always do. But right now, no.
There's a Christmas tree on the front porch.
We have a Christmas tree, okay? Let's just start there.
Right.
That's a good thing. We have a Christmas tree. It's not as big as we normally get, but we're going to make it work. And, it's been a week.
Yeah.
It has been a week. We have had plumbers coming in, fixing leaking bathrooms. We have had what would have been my brother's 57th birthday, which obviously still is not easy.
Well, how would it be easy? It's a month after it happened.
Anyway, I had a
It was a bad day.
It was a bad day. And we got a Christmas tree that day, which is really not the best thing to do. But anyway, yesterday we had an overflowing toilet, which leaked through the ceiling and came through a smoke alarm. And since all the smoke alarms in the house are connected, every single smoke alarm in the house went off at once.
We had a candle going downstairs, so of course our first thought was, holy crap, we've set the house on fire.
We did not. This was not us. However, we managed to get it all stopped. The animals were freaking out.
The smoke,
totally
just
freaking out.
And it took a very long time to get them to shut up.
Right. Oh, we could
not
not
the
get
animals,
them turned
the
off.
smoke alarm.
And we finally got it all worked out. But it was just
stress levels were.
I said to a friend,
really high.
This is one of those days where I really think maybe I should start drinking because oh my God. Anyway, in and amongst everything, we had some really, really highlights too. Two friends of ours sent us Christmas presents. They came yesterday. Were perfect timing.
Yeah.
They were wonderful to receive. So thank you, Ray and Heather. Really so nice. And April sent us a present, a Christmas Make the Toad Smile present that we got on Monday and Tuesday because it came in 2 boxes and UPS delivered it on 2 different days. So we're going to show you some of that. That was wonderful to get. And we've gotten Christmas cards and things like that from people. So thank you guys so much.
Right.
Oh, and the case of the disappearing yarn, we had one order it's a huge order. It was such a big order and it got lost. And it just showed that the post office had been alerted that it was supposed to be picked up. Not that it had actually been picked up.
But once I went to the post office, then she could show me that it had been picked up, that it was part of the manifest of the packages that he picked up that day. But then it was just, now you have to file a missing package thing online. She's like, don't worry, they'll find it. And I'm like, all right. She was right.
She did. It did.
Right?
It
miraculously made its way
to the customer.
Yeah. And thank you so much to her for being so patient, because it took several weeks. But
and I'm so glad that we don't have to re-dye the yarn because the thought of having to re-dye all that yarn. But yes, no, it made its way. So that was a very, very good thing. The Christmas miracle has happened.
Right.
The Christmas miracle of yarn.
Right.
Highs and lows. It's been a week.
Yeah,
definitely been a week. But let's show some of April's things because these are so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, to start with, this is the Christmas card. Oh my God. I love this. This is from Hazy Dell Press. And there is the website in case this is your sensibility too. But honestly, I love
so cute.
This
Yeah.
so much. I was opening the card and I'm like, there's a bat carrying a candy cane. This has got to be, so perfect. So cool.
And the great thing about April's package is that she included information on all of the makers that she purchased from.
Right.
Which is always so fun, so that we can share the makers to you guys. We can continue to purchase from them.
Yes.
Just great.
Yes. Okay, so we each got a mug for our tea.
Which is going to come in handy over the next couple of days.
And she put a note in that these are based on the story of La Befana. I had to look it up, but I did know this story because when I was teaching kindergarten, I taught Christmas from around the world and different Christmas traditions. And La Befana is a witch that delivers presents to children in Italy on the eve of Epiphany. So, and actually La Befana is supposedly derived from Epiphany. So I remember teaching them that. I could not have called it to mind right away, but I'm so glad I looked it up because I'm like, oh, I remember that. So there's that. And this is from, I'm making sure that this is the right one. Yeah. This is from, well, I just have to look at the back. Megan Melly illustration. That is her card. And if you look at the back of the card, that's all I had to do.
I love that her card is a bookmark too.
I know.
That's just brilliant.
Awesome. So if that's something that you like, go check her out. And
we're going to have lots of tea over the next couple of days because we live in the United States and we're all just going into an Arctic freeze for Christmas.
Right. She sent, these are t-shirts. Look at this. How cool is that?
Stitch Witch. I love the color of the shirt. I love the wreath with the skein in the middle. Just perfect.
And this is from Bella Canvas. So that is just, I mean, there was a notebook.
For all our birds.
That is made. This is Mr. Ellie's Poo. That's the name of the company that puts it together. It is recycled paper from elephant poo.
Hey.
It is the kind of paper that you love to write on because
it's a parchmenty
it
type.
Absorbs the ink.
Great for like watercolors and that kind of thing.
Right.
It'll be good for stamps and that kind of thing. So it's, yeah, I'm really intrigued by it.
Really, really cool. So,
and a gorgeous cover.
At the cover. I mean, oh God. I love that. And then last but not least, she sent us candles. These are from...
These are, I think, all from Evil Queen, right?
I think so, yeah.
She got us onto Evil Queen for the fall, and then we bought her holiday collection for ourselves. So these candles are fantastic.
Oh, we love them.
The fragrance is strong. So it's not like, you know, some candles, they smell great in the jar and then you burn them and it's like you have to get like right on top of them to smell them when they're burning. This one, you walk in the house and it's like, oh.
I had one go, the one that we thought was a problem. I had it going the other day and Helen walked in and she's like, whoa, that smells so good. The house just smelled divine.
So we have Best for Last, which is...
Juniper, pear, and
treat yourself.
Treat yourself. It's me. I'm the treat. That's what it says.
So good. Oh, so good. Clean. Just so clean.
Sparkly on top because it's treat yourself.
Then Get Lost, which is sage, rosemary, and a walk in the woods.
This one, oh my God. I just want a vat of this.
Yeah, this one just... We have to go and get more of this one.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
And Mood Boost, which is, I keep reading it as tobacco, but it's not. It's kumquat, tobacco orange, and a drop of sunshine. This one's just a citrus with a little hint of sweet.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. So good.
Evil Queen. She has really, really good different scents on her.
And they're all soy, so very good.
Very, very good. Thank you so
chemicals.
much, April. We really, really loved it. And I can't wait to start burning the candles, but we're going to finish our holiday collection first and then do those. So, yeah, that's that. Okay.
Cross stitch?
Cross stitch? Okay. We went a little crazy and ordered a whole bunch of cross-stitch designs. I had brought up some cross-stitch patterns or some cross-stitch projects that I had started, and I don't have the paper patterns. And normally I put them in my Goodreads, but I had started them before I...
Good notes, not
Good
Goodreads.
notes, not Goodreads. Good notes. I had started them before I started using Good Notes, so I was trying to find...
Can you guys hear the clock? We found an old clock in a box. Plugged it in and it works and it chimes.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's, oh my God. The things we're finding, honestly. Anyway, I was trying to find the patterns for them, and I did find them. Ultimately, I found them. They were in my pictures, but...
we were trying to find out the names of them so that you could maybe search her pictures for the names or whatever. And
Right.
We knew they were Owl Forest designs. So we were trying to find hers and her website.
And her website has changed. It's not Owl Forest anymore.
Well,
Now
it's Owl Forest. You can go to owlforest.com, but then on there you can only buy paper patterns.
Oh, okay.
Or kits. You can't do the downloads. So, and they come from Russia. So that wasn't an option. So we were looking, and finally I found the name of the pattern we were looking for, and then I searched to see if anybody had a download, there was any way to get the digital download, because Marybeth hadn't found them at that point. So we found her site on Etsy, but it's not called Owl Forest.
No, it is Chouette de Forêt,
which is
Owl Forest in French.
Owl Forest in French.
But
And that's all digital.
those are all the digital ones. So we found the one that I needed, and I had by that time found it in my photos, so I didn't need to buy it again. But then we found some of her things that we fell in love with and decided to, just buy more cross-stitch patterns, because I had just finished
Obviously,
bringing
that
up
is a hole in
4 cross-stitch patterns that are started and not finished yet, but why not buy a whole bunch more to do...
Guys, her stuff is just...
Okay. Honestly...
And when you're vulnerable...
Yeah. How can you not buy Father Mushroom? I mean, seriously?
I will link in the show notes the Etsy shop. So you
Also-
all may, go crazy. It's a dancing frog. And look at the sentries. I mean, it's just... These are the small ones.
I mean, these belong as part of the hollow. This,
Oh, this one is so pretty.
where he has taken off his cap and he is bowing down to her.
Tilt it a little. There, I think you're going to get it there. Okay.
I mean, honestly, these are 25 by 25 inch or centimeters.
Right.
25
So these
centimeters
are
by
small little
25 centimeters,
squares.
so they're small. You could put them all together in a big one if you want. We even ordered fabric for it so that we could do them. These are the snakes. Don't miss the mirror where she actually has the reflection of the queen in the mirror.
And them. Let me point at the screen. These guys here. I love these guys here.
It's just absolutely amazing. Her detail is phenomenal. And then we got a couple of, we had to get the Bewitched Swamp because with hollow.
Yeah.
She has, I think, 4 in that collection, and we got
the forest one too.
Yeah, we got the Enchanted Forest. Because the hollow lives somewhere between the Bewitched Swamp and the Enchanted
Like
Forest.
there's a beaver. And you've got the owl. And I love the colors.
So we have the fabric. We have
thread coming out.
We brought the thread up. The last time I went down, I brought up thread. We're ready. We are ready.
All we need is time.
A little bit of time.
It's not a lot to ask for.
A little bit of time. So sometime soon we will be starting these. But since we didn't start those, we did start something new. Okay, so we each started a Mama Witch cross stitch pattern. Helen is doing this. This is Christmas Eve.
Christmas evening.
Christmas evening. How cool is it?
I love them. I love the snowman.
I mean, honestly,
I had a dark blue fabric because I really love it on the dark. A dark blue Ada that Mary Beth had bought for a different project that I was going to do, and that died. I just couldn't see. So I found this gray instead. So it's like a blue gray. And this is how far I've gotten. You can't, hopefully you can see the stitches. This is all part of the ivy going around.
okay, so maybe get closer over here. Oh, yeah, that's getting better. That's
Yeah.
good.
So on the quarter page that I'm working on, I got all of this color done, and now I've moved into the red up here. And this will pop more once I get the other colors around it, because there's
Right.
green and stuff. But in person, you can definitely see the stitches. They don't blend as much as they're doing it on screen. But so that's what I've done. I love it. I love cross stitching. I forgot how much I love doing the cross stitch. It's just finding the time and the light.
Light is big.
Light is not good here.
We ordered a couple of lamps that,
Boy, was that a saga.
but we got the lamps and we have them on a table right next to us in our chairs so that we can sit and cross stitch. This is what I've started. This is the companion to Dilio Shade. And this is Ribbit in the Night.
Oh my God, he's so good. And I love the mushroom going all the way around.
So
I have a
Dilio,
thing with mushrooms all of a sudden.
yeah, Dilio Shade is the alligator that I did, the voodoo alligator. And so this one is going to be his companion. I'm going to put him in an oval frame just like I did with Dilio.
We're going to have like an ancestor wall.
Yeah.
But instead we're going to have Dilio Shade and
So that is as far as I've gotten. But we will show you as it goes along.
yeah.
They're so cool. Really, really cool.
As I said to Mary Beth, pulling them out of the bag is very bad because now I don't want to do the cleaning we need to do. I want to sit and cross stitch. I mean, it's raining. It's going to lose 50 degrees this afternoon. Why not curl up with a good movie and
Cross stitch for a
cross
while.
stitch?
Yeah. But we shall see. I have to run to the supermarket first
Yeah.
before we go into our
Which
flash
is
freeze.
also going to be a chore.
Yeah. We are supposed to, it's raining now, and it's supposed to go from 54 degrees to 13 degrees with the real feel of -9 by the time we're done. And by 7 o'clock tonight, it's going to be 23. No, 15. No, 23, I think.
No, you're going down to 13.
I know. 13 is maybe.
Oh,
it was
later
15.
tonight? Okay.
Anyway, there's going to be a flash freeze going on because everything's going to be so wet, and then it's getting cold so fast. So it's going to be very careful picking our way along with the dogs tonight because
Also,
that's going to be fun.
we live in a dark and drafty castle now.
Yeah. We spent yesterday winterizing windows and doors, putting
is-
plastic and foam insulation going around the corners.
Yeah. Which is what we were doing when all hell broke loose.
Literally. Oh my gosh. So that is where we are with our cross stitch right now. Hopefully the next time we show you, I'm hoping for a little bit of time next week that we might be able to
Yeah.
just sit and relax for a little bit. And
Maybe tomorrow and Sunday.
we shall see how things go.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So we've been watching movies with my mom.
Yes.
And they're perfect because the plot is all contained in one night. She doesn't have to carry a thread. And we're just going back to the rom-coms. We just decided, we started with Sleepless in Seattle, and that held up so well.
Oh, yes.
And
Then we did American Dreamer.
which is
with
really
Jo Beth
old.
Williams and Tom Conti. That is so much fun.
I haven't heard my mom laugh like that in so long.
It's so much fun. And yesterday we did Sleep While You Were Sleeping
Yep.
and Lady Hawk. So Lady Hawk is a wonderful, wonderful movie, but the
quality was terrible.
Yeah,
We paid to rent it from Amazon, and I'm like, why am I paying for grainy pictures?
it was very fuzzy, really very fuzzy, and I noticed that when they were talking, it didn't line up with
right.
the movement completely. So that was a little bit jarring. But if
Still
you
a
just
wonderful movie.
sat back and listened to it and watched it, through a jaded eye, it was really, really good. And the music is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that music.
So we're making a list of old tried and true rom-coms that we'll trot out for her.
Right. So she's just having so much fun.
Yeah.
She starts off by saying, "Okay, where's my knitting?" And then she gets it all set, and she sits like this the entire time and doesn't knit.
She stares at screen.
She just loves it so much. So it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to end the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we are. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it, right?
I think so.
Okay. We will, again, the sale will be coming. It's just going to be coming a little bit later than normal.
Yeah.
Next week, we're going to go through everything and see what we have and what's going on sale and that kind of thing. So
It'll
that
be
will
a
be
surprise.
coming.
It'll be like, hey, surprise, everything's on sale.
Right. That will be coming soon. So look for that. And I think that's it.
Yeah. Everybody, whatever holiday you're celebrating, happy holidays. And if you are traveling this weekend,
Be very careful. Have a lovely weekend.
yes.
Even if you're not celebrating everything, have a lovely, quiet weekend.
Right.
If you possibly can.
And stay warm.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Do not go outside.
Okay, we hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you early next week.
We have a very special guest coming on Monday, so no podcast.
The nephews. The nephews are coming.
No.
Oh, my brother and my sister-in-law are coming too, but the nephews are coming.
Anyway, go forth and create.
And
Happy holidays.
happy
everybody.
holidays. Bye.